Hello everyone, welcome to Research Circle YouTube channel. Our today's topic is how to check journal is in UGC-CARE list or not. We are going to cover both the UGC-CARE list Group 1 and Group 2. So we will see how to check the UGC-CARE journal list, which are the clone journals, which universities comes under the UGC-CARE, and other information which are very helpful in order to understand the process of UGC-CARE. So let's start go ahead. So let me tell you that UGC Cell for Journal Analysis, Center for Publication Ethics, which is known as CPE, at Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, has taken the control of this UGC CARE list. So altogether, 5 universities are considered as the UGC CARE universities. So they are representing various zones: North Zone, West Zone, South Zone, and East Zone. And the UGC cell for journal analysis is under the control of this Savitribai Phule University. They have formed a body named as Center for Publication Ethics. So we will see it ahead. Initially, let's go to the browser. Search for UGC CARE list and click on enter. The first website that you can see here, ugccare.unipune.ac.in. So this is the official website of UGC CARE list journals. So click on this website and you will come to this homepage. This is University Grant Commission's Consortium for Academic and Research Ethics, which is shortly known as UGC CARE. So two things which I would like to brief here, that if, for example, if you are your own journal and you want to consider it for a UGC CARE list journal, if you want to apply for UGC CARE list journal, so the submissions of new journals are still going on, and here you can see the strip which is going on. So last date of submission of new journals will be 10th of December 2020, and journals submitted after that would be considered only for the April 2021 update. So if your journal and feel that it is satisfying all the criteria of coming under UGC CARE list, so you can apply for this submission. And you can do the submission from this form, new submission form. Currently it is not active, but soon it is going to be active. So you keep visiting this website and get the further updates. Now, as we all know that UGC CARE has made two lists. Initially, they made 4 groups to simplify the search process. Later on, they destroyed all those 4 lists and come up with the 2 list only, which is named as UGC CARE list group 1. Here you can see, and UGC CARE list group 2. So UGC CARE list group 1 considered as a journals which are found qualified through UGC CARE protocols. I mean the universities, the IQAC cell, who have suggested that yes, these journals comes under the criteria of UGC CARE. So those journals are considered in UGC CARE list group 1. And these journals approval is taken care by the UGC cell for journal analysis. Now, the UGC CARE list group 2 ultimately involve all the active Scopus Index and Web of Science Index journals. That means the journals indexing globally recognized databases. So 2 globally recognized databases are there. One is Web of Science and second one is the Scopus. So you have to be very clear about these 2 things, that UGC CARE group 1 involve the journals which are recommended by universities, IQAC cell. And UGC CARE list group 2 journals involve all the journals which are active in Scopus and Web of Science databases. So these are the 2 groups of UGC CARE. Now we will see how to identify these 2 journals, how to find out whether the journal is an index in UGC CARE or not. So we can see over here the UGC CARE list. You can see, you can find out the journal either by title, ISSN, publisher, subject, or language of publication. In order to search for all those things, you have to make a login to this website. So whenever you select on title, ultimately you will come with the login section. Now I'm correctly already logged in. So what I will do, I will get log out. So whenever you will search on the earlier screen by title or ISSN or publisher, you will directly forwarded to this website. You have to create your user ID and password. You can create from clicking on register here button. Now you click on this I am not a robot, and again you will move toward this home page. Now if I want to search the journal by subject, so many subjects are there. For example, mathematics is a subject. So if I'm mentioning mathematics name here and clicking on search button, I will be getting all the journals which are having the scope of mathematics. You can see here 10 pages are available. Similarly, if I will be adding the word English and click on the search, I will getting all the journals having the subject of English, having the scope of English. So you can search all the journals by title, ISSN, publisher, subject and language of publication. Now if you want to see whole list, you just see on right hand corner there is a UGC-CARE List group 1. You click on that link and you will come to this new page. Here left hand side they have mentioned the UGC-CARE List group 1, and on right hand side they have mentioned UGC-CARE List group 2. So if you click on the search button, you will directly go to UGC-CARE List group 1 list. So I am clicking on search button, and here you can see the number of journals which are available across various fields. For example, sciences they have 3, not 5 journals. Social sciences 267, arts and humanities 319, multidisciplinary 38, and Indian languages 228. These are the regional languages like Marathi, Telugu, Tamil. So these kind of languages journals are available in Indian languages. So you click on the sciences. For example, if I am clicking on the sciences, ultimately we will go to all the journals which are having the scope of science. You can scroll down. Some journals are already discontinued and some journals are still there. So for example, if let's see this second journal, Acta Geographical Debris Sina Landscape and Environment Series. Click on the view button and you will get to see this new home page. Now here the multiple details about the journal is being provided. The journal title, publication language, publisher, ISSN, EISSN, discipline, subject and focus subject. The difference between ISSN and EISSN is if only the ISSN is been mentioned or in bracket it is a print ISSN, that means the journal is not an online journal. Two types of ISSN are there. One is EISSN and second one is PISSN. PISSN means print only ISSN. That means you can publish your journal in a printer format. It will not be published in the articles online. And second is EISSN. That means all the articles will be published online on the website. So this is the key difference between EISSN and PISSN. So here all the details are available, and if I am clicking on the journal title, I would be moving to genuine website. Now it is not working website, but I will be going to the genuine domain. So this is the thing which is very important. The reason is many fake journals are available in the market. So if you want to see which journal is having the verified website, you have to click on that link, and ultimately you will be going toward the genuine verified website. Here you can see whether the journal is having the fake domain or not. So in this way you can search the journals which are available in UGC group 1 list. You can click on the other sections as well and find out the journals. So this is about the UGC-CARE List group 1. Now we will see the UGC-CARE List group 2 journals. As I said earlier, that all the journals which are active in Web of Science and Scopus, these are considered as a UGC-CARE List group 2 journals. So initially there was no control at all of UGC-CARE on these journals, and that's why many people were going for a bulk publication, all filled paper publication journals, rapid publication journal. So later on what UGC-CARE did, that since they know that they don't have control over the databases of Web of Science and Scopus, they have released one more list, which is known as the list of journals removed from group 2 index in Scopus database. This is being created by UGC-CARE only. They have observed some journals which are not following the ethics of research publication, and they have been considered as not in the UGC-CARE list. The journals are indexed in Scopus, but they are not considered in UGC-CARE list. So these kind of journals are available here. These journals are listed here because of their bulk paper publication, unethical paper publication, or not following the policies and the criteria which has been stated by the UGC-CARE. So these are the journals which are removed from group 2. Okay, and the journals which are active in UGC list group 2, which you can see here with the 4 links. Scopus source list, if you click, you will directly revert to the scopus.com. Here you can find out the journal by mentioning the subject area, title, publisher, or ISSN. If it is showing that the journal is active, that means it has been considered as the UGC-CARE listed journal. This thing is also very important, friends, that only the active journals which are there in Scopus are considered as UGC-CARE. If the journal is discontinued and the paper are not getting indexed, if it is not showing as a present or 2020, that journal is not considered as the UGC-CARE journal. This thing also you have to be very careful about. So these are the 2 sections and the number of journals which you can verify. Now one more thing which I would like to highlight here is that the alert section which is available. The list of clone journals are spreaded everywhere in last these 2 or 3 years. So what UGC-CARE has did, UGC-CARE have identified the journals which are considered as a clone journal and having the fake website. Earlier it was only about the group 1 journal when it was early days of January, February 2020. But now they have also listed the group 2, that means the clone journals which are in Scopus and Web of Science. This group 2 list has released only in the November 2020. So you can click on the group 1 and you will see the clone journals which are available here and the genuine website which are available here. So that's why I told you that it is very important to verify whether the journal's website is it actual or not. Okay, we already discussed how to identify that. So some print journals are not having the websites. So that's why some people have created their clone website. So as I told you, the difference between print ISSN and e-ISSN, that print ISSN means that your article will be getting published in a hard copy, printed format. It will not be available on any website because it's not a e-ISSN. It is print ISSN, p-ISSN. So we have to be very careful about this thing. Now, this was about the group 1 list. Second is group 2 list. So here many journals are also considered as a clone journal which Scopus are identifying, but their process is like taking a time. So that's why UGC-CARE is very rapid about this case. They they identify the journals very rapidly, and that's why they have created this again group 2 list of clone journals. Here on my left hand side of screen, all the original websites, all the original publishers, ISSN numbers are available, and on the right hand side of the screen, all the clone websites you can see. So this is about all the details of clone websites. Now the last thing that I would like to share with you, that many people are asking me who are the person or who are the organization which are giving the authority to consider the journal as UGC-CARE. So who are those and how we can apply, where we can apply? So first thing that I told you, that the submissions are going on and you can click on the new submission form here. Now currently this form is under process, but soon it will be going to active. But if you want to see the universities which are recommending the journals to consider in UGC-CARE list or not, are available on the contact section of this UGC-CARE list. Okay, so if you click on the contact section, you can see the main organization who is taking the control of this UGC-CARE is Center for Publication Ethics, named as CPA. It is located in Pune. The university who has given the authority to consider all those things is Savitribai Phule Pune University. And if you are like available in other regions of country. So they have created 4 zones: north zone, west zone, south zone, and east zone. And for every zone, they have identified some universities which become a representative of those zones. So for north zone, they have mentioned Jawaharlal Nehru University. For west zone, it is MS University of Baroda. For south zone, it is Hyderabad University. And for east zone, it is Tezpur University. And if you want to recommend your journal to the UGC CARE, you can directly send an email to the mentioned email IDs. Every zone's email ID has been mentioned, or else you can directly send it to these email IDs. And if you feel that in order to promote the ethics, in order to promote the genuine publication policies, as an academician, it's our moral responsibility to let the UGC CARE know about the clone website, the journals which are publishing the very fast papers. So to let them inform about all those stuff, you can directly put an email to them. They have clearly stated in alert section that if you will be informing to the UGC CARE that some journals are the online versions of print only, are not authentic journals or clone journals, you can clearly inform to the UGC CARE by sending an email to them. Journals found to be involved in unethical practices will be removed immediately. Also, they have stated if you are publishing the papers in clone journals, they won't be considered as a UGC CARE listed publication journal. They have clearly stated here that UGC CARE and CPA bear no responsibility for consequences that may arise from researchers publishing in clone journals. So I hope you have understand about the process of identifying the UGC CARE listed journals. Secondly, we have discussed about the clone journals. Then we have discussed about the moral responsibility of our for promoting the publication ethics. So I think this video is already long. So we complete this topic, and I hope you have understand the process. Thanks for watching this video. Before completing this video, I would like to request everyone to download a Research Circle app. We have ultimately crossed 5,000 plus downloads, and thanks for your kind support. We have also crossed 1,800 plus subscribers on our YouTube channel. So keep supporting us. This Research Circle app is completely free of cost. We are mentioning many workshop, webinar, FDP conferences on this application. We have launched a connect section for all the researchers where you can mention your details, and the academician who would be requiring your assistance for research, they can contact you. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much, everyone.